It's not going to be a copy. It's not going to be an imitation. Something new, something fresh, something powerful, something incredible, something miraculous. Somebody shout power.
Hey.
I heard some very highly irrelevant, insignificant, infinitesimal, microscopic, statistical piece of materials that are only relevant for census purposes. Who only hang on the internet to talk against people. They have not achieved anything, will never achieve anything for life, will be remembered for nothing. Say, why do you build a big church and not build factory? We are paying so many people on payroll. Over 5,000 to 10,000 people worked on this structure. They receive their salaries and earn their living. But I have bad news for that devil. You have seen nothing yet. You have seen nothing yet. Get ready for heart attack. Devil and your host. Get ready for hypertension. You haven't seen the church yet. Hundreds of this kind of buildings will be rising around. Somebody shout power! Somebody shout power! Somebody shout power!
I will. It's well. All this anger, Dr. Eneche, Dr. Pastor Eneche, look at anger. See how people are vibrating. See how people are vibrating. What is heart attack, hypertension doing in our midst because we disagree? See how people were shaking up and down. See how people, see the kind of anger that Dr. Eneche is putting inside his members. His members are the most aggressive. When they go to comment section, you see Pastor Eneche's members directing people to go and jump inside open river. Dr. Eneche is pronouncing heart attack, hypertension, and he's a doctor that knows that once hypertension and heart attacks come, that somebody will die. A lot of people die in this country. Number one, we don't have good hospital. There's no emergency service. And the pastor of a mega church that built 100,000 seats for people are inciting this kind of anger. I have seen Dr. Eneche before pronounce curses on Boko Harams. And at the end of the day, Boko Haram is still operating. That you said you call heart attack and hypertension does not mean the heart attack and hypertension will come. It won't come, because I am one of the people that said that it would have been better. It would have been better for this money to be spent in another way. Maybe like churches, maybe like factories, a hospital, schools, free education, because that's a lot of money there. That's a huge amount of money there. What is that attack doing in our midst? What is that? Let me remind you, Dr. Eneche, the week you opened that that dome, Boko Haram killed 70 to 100 of our armies. Now, I heard that Boko Haram is operating with more sophisticated weapon like drone. They don't move on the land, they move by air now. Boko Haram is moving by air now. All these causes, where do we go from it? If you are getting this angry, are you serving the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob? Because I know that Holy Spirit is a teacher. I remember one day I came out here I was so angry with one pastor. And when I finished that program, Holy Spirit taught me, why this anger? Why inciting all this anger? This anger is getting too much. And you see your people, they were pushing the anger. You people have just bastardized speaking in tongues. How can a seasoned pastor, a mega pastor like you, be cursing people? You've been cursing Boko Haram since I know you, and nothing has happened to Boko Haram. Okay, let me just say something. There's nothing wrong in building a big church. There's nothing wrong at all. Only that our country is not doing well. Our country is not doing well. And our government has failed us because a lot of your members have been writing me. Some said, what have I been doing? Which one have I done? Please, if you want to know what I have done, go to my messenger. I will share pictures with you. What I've done it cannot be something I will be celebrating. I did it for God. If you contact me through my messenger, I will show you what I've done. They said if you are angry, go to your government. Everybody knows that our government has failed us. And since we are close to church, we expect church to do more. We expect church to do a lot. That is why we are saying that kind of money will have changed to something else. Like that region you are into, Boko Haram is operating there. Sometimes I'm worried. At the full capacity of that drone, now that Boko Haram is flying by drone, I am worried, so worried. In that region you build that place, there's so much Boko Haram attack. That if you go somewhere like Boronu where they kill our armies, and even during that the day you were opening this thing happened the same week. The presidency was there, politicians was there. I did not even see a minute of silence for these 70 or 100 of our armies that were ambushed by Boko Haram. Nobody is trying to take away your members, because as you see me, I don't have anything. Like you said, some people can only count for census purposes. You got that one right. I don't have anything. If they are doing census and pass my domot here, I will raise my hand up. When I raise my hand up, I will say, please count me. Because I have a project, I was running a charity project in this country, and it got demolished. I don't know which way to go in this country. I don't know how to do it in this country. So that is the reason why I want to put my voice in this. Because I am a grandmother. You might be asking, who is this? I am nobody. Like you said, that some people are only good for census purposes. I'm one of them. I'm a grandmother that I'm worried about our grandchildren. I'm worried what tomorrow will be. Dr. Eneche, believe it or not, in the next 50 years, me and you will not be here. I am 53 this year. In the next 50 years, Dr. Eneche, me and you will not be here. So what will we be bragging? What will we be saying that we did for future generation? You said a lot of people got jobs. About 5,000 to 10,000 people got job. You gave them job. You did not give them business. And now that the thing has finished, because I'm also into construction. Now if construction finished, the good workers start crying. They'll be calling, Madam, when are you getting another job? But I didn't you put this like something like you put it in a factory. That factory will outlive you. That house you build, I don't know the future of that house you build in this kind of volatile Nigeria. In this kind of Nigeria where they bomb people every day. I am scared. At the full capacity of that dome, I'm very scared. Now that you have security everywhere. Boko Haram now is flying drone. This is not a time to get angry. We are here to correct things. We are here. There are some people that still think. I am one of those people that said that I would have loved it to be in this and love it to be in that. Nobody's trying to take away your glory. You did well. Thank God for what you did. But you know, with that kind of money that we had, that even we used in only the roofing, in a country that, honestly, I don't want to start crying this morning. I don't want to start crying this morning. In a country that people don't feed. Our presidents might be, our future president might be selling granules now somewhere somewhere by riverside, because they don't have, nobody can pay their school fees. They can't go to school. In this kind of country, we are not doing well. So if you expect somebody like me and my friends out here that you say we only hide our face on the internet, no, internet is the cocoa now. That is where the whole world sees everybody. Internet, you can never say you go on the internet and you hide your face. Internet, you like this thing you just said, thousands of people have seen it. Internet is, we are not hiding our face. I'm not covering my face with mask. I am just somebody that is so concerned. And the kind of members, the kind of Nigerians you are raising, a lot of anger is erupting up. People are so angry. How can you be having disagreement with your fellow Christians? They will tell you that the river is open. Go and jump inside the river. Go and jump inside lagoon. If you come to Lagos, Lagos state government had placed police on top of lagoon, under lagoon, to see if they can save some when they jump. You will see some people after coming from church, after coming from the Almighty Church, they will park their motor by the roadside and jump inside lagoon. So why would a seasoned pastor like Eneche be talking about what is hypertension and heart attack doing here? You are a child of God, and there is no doubt of God callings in your life, but you are going another way. If you are really serving the God of Abraham, Dr. Eneche, if you are really serving the God of Abraham, you should ask God to give you mind, to cool your mind when you are hot-tempered. Anytime you want to go on top of that your pulpit, take ice block and put inside that your heart. Because one day I saw you slamming your hand on the floor, that Boko Haram will die, Boko Haram will die. The minute you finish doing that, Boko Haram slaughter more. To the extent that they are slaughtering the Nigerians that cannot even do anything, that cannot even help themselves. Now they're beginning to kill the armies. So if Boko Haram is killing the armies now, are you going to sleep with your eyes closed, Dr. Eneche? What are we doing here? What has gone wrong in this country? Why would you want a church to be springing up every day? Why would you want buildings to be springing up every day? I heard somebody is about to beat your imagination. That one of you also is building 150,000 sitters. So somebody is going to beat you now. What is all this? Eh? Since your members can donate that kind of money for you, your members are very nice people. They are very giving. Please let them bring more money. Let them bring more money. You go to Boronu, open a farm, employ Boko Haram, open a farm, build quarters there. Build quarters, build school, build small clinic, open boreholes. By the time people live life, and life has meaning for them, they will not be killing, they will not be going for suicide attempts. They will even killing another person they will think twice before they start killing. But you are there getting angry. Okay, right now, I've seen you rake. You've caused all the Boko Haram. Now you are causing your fellow Christians that disagree with you. Because as I'm talking to you, I'm a child of God, I'm a Christian. I am the last person that will want to be doing this. But what I'm doing today is call from God. God told me He wired me for this moment. Because I've gone through a lot in my life that sometimes I ask God, why am I still alive? And He has answered me that question. As I'm standing here now, like you said, I don't have anything to boast of. All I have now is what you are seeing inside here, Dr. Eneche. There's nothing I can boast of. Anyone I cannot, if I have so much burden in my heart, I don't say go around and start giving people money, no. Or start cooking food for people, no. A plate of food cannot transform a nation. Find something like farm. People can farm. I want to hear you boast that you have the best farming equipment in the whole world. I want to hear you boast that Nigeria has the best hospital. If our president is sick, our president will carry himself and go to abroad. Talking about we. That an ordinary Nigerian like me that is only good for census purposes. You see me every morning drinking lime. I drink lime. Whatever they say you drink so that you don't fall sick, I'll be drinking it. Because if anything happens, there's no place to run to. Dr. Eneche, you need to cool down your mind. Cool down your mind. If you inbox me, I will give you the city that God has for you. That the picture I saw. The city you are building is not the kind of city God wants you to be building. You have to invest in human beings. Work don't finish now. What are they going to eat again? All of you out there that people pay tithe, people pay offering. Nigerians are begging you people to give back. Don't give back by cooking food. Don't give back by dashing money. Give back by creating an institution, by creating work, creating job. Give back like that. And this war that has been going on the internet, it's been going on. I am also appealing to MTN, Etisalat, SpectraNet. I'm appealing to you people to also give back to Nigerians by giving data for 6 months. Give Nigeria free data for 6 months. Let every Nigeria get inside the net and see what is going on. Because some people cannot afford to buy even 100 naira recharge card. Talking about buying 200 naira, talking about buying 200 naira data. MTN and Etisalat and all the SpectraNet, all these people, all this network that is just give back to Nigerians. Because if the Nigeria is stable, your investment is stable. Let people go in. Let people have free data for 6 months, and they enter the Facebook, internet, listen to messages. And if you listen to messages, like I thought I was a Christian until I listened to DSA Love Series. After I finished listening to DSA Love Series, that was when they demolished my project. I had in mind to build a well, a widow's well, open a borehole for widows. I didn't know what to do. I was struggling, crying because of that demolition, and the burden was so much that I had to go and sell all my gold. I packed all my gold, those decorated boxes. I threw them out of boxes, put them in a bag, bought a ticket, and went to UK and sold it. Because opening a borehole in a place like where I come from, Anambra, where I come from, you need to keep like 2 million or 2.8 million for borehole. And scaffolding, you need to also keep about 2 million for scaffolding. For wiring it, bringing wire down, putting it down on the street, it's about 10 million project. I sold all my gold. The one that is left with me, I did not see customer for it. Anything I have now, because after that, because I thought I was a Christian, I thought all is well. I thought I was serving God. As you see me now, the life I live and the air I breathe is all for God. I want to see what I can do. I want to see anyhow I can help, but I don't have anything. Like you said, right now, I'm only good for sensible purposes. When they are passing, I will raise my hand. Say, count me, are they here? Friends, sorry, I'm not seeing what you people are writing because I don't have my glasses. I feel so emotionally that I just want to talk. If Dr. Pastor Eneche, we reduce his anger. We reduce his anger, it will be nice. Because, you see, when I look at him, there was the day I was looking at, I saw him where he was dancing. I'm a child of God. And Holy Spirit whispers inside this ear. I saw him dancing. What I had in my ear, this is Dance of David. I kept that video. I was trying to dance like a Pastor Eneche, but I could not. And I now stopped practicing because I said that I'm very fat. That Eneche was able to do that regularly because he's a slim man. If anybody hates you, I don't hate you. I like you. I like you. I like what you and your wife. I like seeing you people. This is not a fighting matter. Just that you build it. It's supposed to be something that we will be jumping up and down of. But you see, everywhere I look, people are suffering. I told my children that widow's well project that I've started. I done some through some organization in Castina, one in Anambra, the state where I come from. It was a very big burden inside my heart that I had to go and do. I had to sell my things to do it. Because there's no need. Packing, if I put some of my cars on sale, if I see buy also, I will sell it. There's no need. The packing and clothes. I went inside my wardrobe every night. Holy Spirit, we took me inside that wardrobe. One morning I got up, I went inside there. I took 70% out. I just kept only 10%, only 3%. Just because I need something to cover my body. Somebody was asking me, why will you be doing that much just to make distress yourself just to make people happy? Then I said I can even die. I can even die just to help others. But helping others, don't misquote me. It's not giving them money. It's not giving them a plate of food. You have to create something that will, at the end of the day, when me and you are no more there. Like I said, in the next 50 years, Dr. Eneche, me and you will be ancestors to this nation. In the next 50 years, check it in days. So for me, if you can check years in days, you see that this world is nothing. This life we are living is nothing. If somebody like you that you are so worried that 100,000 you have 100,000 followers, will be going up to rake, and when you were raking, your members we are doing like this. Your members we are doing like this. Please, I'm begging MTN to help us to help us release data to the poor masses. Let's see if those area will be that full, will be as full as they think. Because if people you've been cheating, you've been deceiving people for so many years. Once they notice, only the gullibles see it, but the people that has the sound mind will just go away. I don't know why people will want to. They want to keep defending people that are burying their future in cement and sand. In cement and sand. Futures are being buried in cement and sand. We want technologies. We want to compete with America. We want to compete with Europe. We want to compete with Chinese, Malaysia, Singapore. If you cannot control your anger, you are not serving the God of Abraham. If you cannot control your anger, teach your followers to love. Teach them salvation. There is no future in immediate joy. That the construction was going on and that you are paying them. You just gave them a job, not business. You did not give them future. While they were working on it, they were paying house rent. They were paying school fees. So as we are giving it to them, they are spending it. I am not saying knock it down. Please don't knock it down. And I pray that Boko Haram will not use drone on top of it. We are just here. We are just here to correct what we feel. That this what is going on is bad. The biggest concert in the whole world. Why not the biggest technology? The biggest farming technology. The best hospital in the whole world. We built enough church. We have enough church. I don't know where if a pastor like Dr. Eneche will be inserting so much so much anger in the heart of his followers. And that anger does, because they don't do anything. They will only tell you, go on the internet and go to the comment section. The word they use will be like somebody stab your heart. They will call you name. How can a Christian be directing a fellow Christian to an open river to go and jump? Eh? Why would your members want people that did not agree to what you did to go and jump inside the river? If members can contribute so much like they contribute in building this dome. Eneche, you are welcome. God bless you for staying with me. Uche, God bless you. God bless you. Thank you. You can contribute. I've finished the message I have for Dr. Eneche, so we can interact now. We don't need 100%. We don't need 100% of that building springing up in Nigeria. Please, anybody that has that kind of money, please just inbox me. You don't need to see me face to face. I will give you the idea I have inside this my head. Like I've told you people before, I don't have certificate. But thank God I didn't have that certificate, because there's so much. I don't know what I would have done had it been what I have inside this my head mixed up with university education. Because when I was little, I said I wanted to study mass communication. But I don't have opportunity to do that because my parents could not afford it. And maybe that's why what gave me the passion of what I'm doing now. I'm worried that some of our future leaders might be selling granola by the roadside now. Yeah, Sandra, there is so much anger coming out from Eneche. And as that anger is coming out from him, his people are looking on. I know how many of them that I've rescued through the internet. The anger was getting too much. I engaged them. We talk, we engaged them, so to the extent that at the end of the day we became friends. I engaged them. We talk. One was asking me, if Holy Spirit sent me to him, why did we have to start on fighting note? I said, because if we don't start on fighting note, I might not be able to get you the way I got you now. To reason. I'm not saying leave your church. I don't have a church. It's only what you are seeing that I have. And as you can see, I'm standing up. I don't even have a chair. But we need people like Dr. Eneche to change the wind, to show government how it's supposed to be. I saw that day Eneche was opening this night. I saw one senator there. That when you go to his profile, all he has is cars. He display cars. That kind of car, if he sell one can build a nursery school. He sell another one, he can build small clinic. If he sell another, and there is not even a road to drive those cars. The day he was open, I saw his face there. These are Christians. When the police was harassing him, I felt so bad. Thank you, Eneche. I felt so bad that they were harassing him. I was feeling bad. Then I have not opened this platform. I would have come out to fight with police. But when I zoomed into his profile, into what he was displaying, in a region that children don't have clean water, I think he should inbox me. I would tell him that one of those cars can just open a widow's well in his village. One of those cars. And we call us, there's so much noise coming around him. So much noise. So much noise. If you don't hate the things of this world, if you don't hate what you have now, the ones you cannot sell, like from example, my clothes, I cannot sell them. I dash them out. Like my gold, I can sell them. I sold them. I'm not saying break everything you have. You keep something that at least that can sustain you, like the way God is sustaining me now. If you don't hate all the goodness around you, you are not yet a Christian. If you don't hate the goodness around you, that beautiful car you drive, that beautiful home, that castle, that golden share, that fine cotton, that if you don't hate the goodness in you, the things you have that you believe it worth money, you are not yet a born again. I have seen things, I have seen money, I've lost it, bad people has fought me, destroy it. So all this thing doesn't, when they demolished my project, I wanted to die. The day they demolished it, 3 people died. There, 3 people that owns property around there that were affected also collapsed and died there. As I was struggling, I went in front of excavator. I said, take me off. I stood like this. I told the excavator, kill me before you destroy the house. The police people came and dragged me out of the place. As I was about to fall down, I saw pure water from like rushing. Wee hit me like this. I said, what just happened? As if somebody entered my body. A project that we have invested about 1.7 billion naira was destroyed in 9 hours. Just because of the passion in me. I made a mistake. I did not wait for approval to come out. I made a mistake because it was my mistake. I did not I didn't wait because I see a lot of children on the street. And I thought by the time they noticed that school is not a leisure house, that this will not happen. But inside then, that I was told, why did I not go to my state of origin and do it? Why do it here? Has charity gotten face? Doing charity must it be people that will tell you thank you. And thanks to them, the widows in my village now has well. So that would be a story for another day. God will help us and change us as a nation. If a pastor can be raking like this, why I don't think any representative or any senator that is under him will have a human feeling. Because you disagree, a pastor wants you to have heart attack. Because we disagree, a pastor is calling on hypertension. Because we disagree, members are asking us to go and jump inside river. How can and there are senators, representatives that come from this church. It was somebody that signed to come and demolish 324 classrooms. 90 rooms dormitory. Somebody signed it, so go and destroy it. So life, we beg God to help us. To help us change the mind of our leaders. Because I believe that any mega pastor is stronger than any president in this country. Because people listening to them, and whatever they ask people to do, they do. If these pastors can, like lamb, play gentle, like for somebody like Eneche can revise the situation and play gentle, I think all will be well. Thank you, friends. Thank you for staying with me. God bless you. I will call it a day today. Today I didn't spend more than today just 30 minutes, but I did not plan for another message. I just plan to respond to Eneche's anger outburst. Sister Chinwe, God bless you for coming. I will post the video so that you people can go and listen from the beginning. God bless you. Shalom. Kenneth, God bless you. Bye. Bye-bye.